and welcome back to some more You Didn't Object to Rewrite. My name is WW Dadman. You already know that, and let's go. You offer to draw a card from a standard deck. The Ace of Spades kills you instantly. Yeah, sure.
Welcome to the rewrite.
There's no way I'd draw the one
There's
card.
Just one of you, Don't worry.
Yeah.
There's just one of me too. Is this your first time on the rewrite? Very good. It is always nice to be face to face with veteran quizzers. As a reminder, here are your buzzers. Before you go, please be aware that this is a non-profit fan project in no way associated with Jackbox Games. That's it for our time together. I will see you at the bottom.
7 sevens. Okay, do we have the number shit done then? Come on.
It's time for the show where high culture and pop culture collide.
I'm literally trying to think of another freaking number joke they could do. And I can't come up with any more, so...
For all your cards, chips, and even your card counting co-conspirators. And now, from the broadcast booth to the recording booth, here's Sam Feely.
Welcome to the show, Famous Last Words Jones. There's no easy money on this floor. This truly is a game of skill. So take your 4-leaf clovers and golden horseshoes.
Famous Last Words Jones?
Firmly up your ass.
Who are you,
I'm not
Taz?
shame, so do whatever you need to do to prepare yourself. It's the gambling floor. Time to roll the dice and let it ride. Okay, friend. Hopefully this is an appetizer for something bigger down the road. Here's the next course. Gambler? I hardly know. Oh, come on. How often are we going to make that joke?
Every time.
Here's the pitch. What words of wisdom could Oscar Gamble give to someone distraught over a massive gambling loss? Know when to hold them, know when to fold them. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. They don't think it be like it is, but it do. Or bitch better have my money.
I have no idea.
You do know you're allowed to pick the correct answer, right?
Yeah, I know, but I don't know which one is.
About the chaos among the Bronx's burning era New York Yankees, outfielder Oscar Gamble forever changed our vernacular with his immortal quote, "They don't think it be like it is, but it do." Despite being called one of baseball's immortal lines, Gamble's quote really only gained common usage after being unearthed on Tumblr of all places in 2000.
Questions about sports nobody gives a fuck about outside the US, and in this case also Japan, but...
You. Pick a value. There's our money, and here's our category. Repossessor? Oh my God. What is a repossessor? Really scraping the bottom of the barrel here, guys. I gotta have a serious chat with the writers after this episode. Gambling can be fun, but it can also be really dangerous. You need to be able to set a limit because addiction is a bitch, my friend. And if you're not careful, you'll lose more than just your shirt. Suppose each of the following fictional characters had to give up valuable property to pay off a gambling debt. Which one would not have lost the house? Charles Foster Kane losing Xanadu, Captain Ahab losing Pequod, Scarlett O'Hara losing Terra, or Mr. Darcy losing Pemberley?
I have no idea what any of this means.
Tomorrow is another day, right? Yeah, you keep telling yourself that. Here, fishy, fishy. The Pequod is Captain Ahab's ship in Moby Dick, not his house. His other white whale is a Cleveland Brown Super Bowl futures bet.
Yeah, I never read Moby Dick.
Kinky. All right, here's your category. A calculated risk. Oh, thank God they didn't put calculator. I hardly know her. You know how some calculators and cash registers have a dedicated 00 key? Guess what else has a 00? Roulette wheels. If calculators were designed along the same general guidelines as roulette wheels, how could you get a calculator with a 00 key? Buy one made before 2005, buy one from an American company, pay more than $100,000 for it, or rent it to use for your 5-person company.
American?
Roulette wheels come in 2 main types: American, which has a 00 space, and European, which doesn't.
That's why I don't know one that has a 00
You'll
space.
never want to buy a calculator from Texas Instruments unless you're taking the SAT. Pick a value.
Oh, cool.
I clench my teeth and with a shove and everything on red. C-H-I-P-S-C.
That was off.
Oh crap, that's not red. My wife's gonna kill me dead.
Time to cash in your chips.
That was way off on the
correct
sync.
answer light up, hit your buzzer. And if you collect all 5 letters, you'll get a sweet bonus. Put away your daubers and calling cards. It's time for some full contact bingo.
Author of Casino Royale.
I have no idea. Oh, dude.
Match bars and cherries on a...
Huh? Huh? Oh.
Footwear for equines.
Frickin' horseshoes. I wanted to pat.
To draw another card in blackjack.
Hit me.
Hit me. Poker hand with 5 consecutive numbered cards.
Straight.
Straight and narrow. The word casino is from this language.
No idea. Italian, really?
Casino and restaurant chain with big ass guitar sign.
Nah. Seeing as that's not a thing over here.
Sold by Geico, State Farm, and Lloyd's of London.
Insurance?
Insurance. To match a bet in a poker game.
Call?
Call me sometime. Japanese game that totally isn't gambling.
Pachinko.
Pachinko.
That's totally gambling, by the way.
That belongs to you. Hey, come on now. No rubbernecking. Back to work.
What?
Buzz in.
For your consideration, Vexillology.
What?
In sports betting, a parlay is a single bet on 2 or more outcomes, and each outcome is called a leg. Considering the design of its flag, which of the following would literally be a 3-leg parlay? Dodgers, Yankees, Kiribati, Maple Leafs, Oilers, Montserrat, Cowboys, Jets, Isle of Man, or Dortmund, Man City, Barbados?
I have absolutely no fucking idea.
The flag of the Isle of Man depicts 3 interlocking human legs.
Oh.
Let me save you the leg work on this one. You're going to go 0 for 3.
Okay, how much money am I giving away?
See, this is how it's done. And here's what we're doing next. Roll, drop, and stop. Take your seats. The show's about to begin. Say you're playing craps and you roll snake eyes, 2 1s. If your dice behave like an actual snake's eyes, which of these would be true about them? Your dice can spray venom at you, your dice can't move, your dice can see 5 different base colors, or your dice can't blink.
They can't blink.
Snakes don't have eyelids, so they can't blink. But if you're not blinking inside a casino, that's going to set off a lot of red flags with the pit bosses.
Okay. It's honest work. Try this on for size.
A tale as long and winding as the river.
Which river?
While playing poker was instrumental to me buying this operation, I can't win them all. Case in point. One night I'm playing 5-10 no limit. Under the gun straddles, action folds to me in the cutoff with ace-jack offsuit. I 3-bet to $150. Action folds to the blinds who call, straddle mucks. Flop comes queen, king, 10, rainbow, giving me Broadway. Blinds check, I bet $450. Blinds call. Turn is a 4, completing the rainbow. Blinds check, I check, covered. Small blind snap calls. Big blind tanks forever, and then calls. Small has jack 9, big has pocket kings. Looks like an easy win for me until the big blind rivers another queen and scoops the pot with kings full of queens. You were listening, right? Which of these things did not happen over the course of the poker hand I just narrated to you? Small blind snap called my shove, under the gun defended his straddle, I flop Broadway, or big blind tanked? I did indeed flop an ace-high straight, but if there wasn't a river, there wouldn't be any fish.
I didn't listen, like,
Under the gun, or the player to the left of the big blind, didn't have the stones to defend his blind straddle or raise to $20 before the cards were dealt and folded to my re-raise of $150. But variance is something you have to accept even as a winning player. Scared money don't make money after all. While stupid money, as the old saying goes, spews geysers of money out of every bodily orifice.
Your wife ever tell you to shut up?
I'd ask you the same thing if you had more sex appeal than elephant diarrhea.
I'll take that as a yes then.
yeah.
Rise and shine, millennials. You're here for a good
This or that.
time, not a long time. Crack those knuckles and take a crack at this or dat. And this or dat goes by the name of
Strip Poker. I'm going to read off 7 dirty phrases, and for each one, you're going to tell me if it's a slang term for a poker hand, a brand of sex toy,
Oh, come on!
or both.
At best, I'd know the fucking poker
you
hands.
cash in for each one you get right.
And you lose out for each one you get wrong or don't get to at all. You've got 30 seconds to get all 7. Don't let that wire fill up.
Hope you got all that, because there ain't no turning back now.
Big Slick. Fish Hook. Bad Dragons. Pocket Rocket. Snowmen. Magic Wand. Dirty Diaper. You know, there's considerable overlap between our target audience and people who enjoy sex and or gambling, so I'm gonna need some ID while we check the scores.
Take a picture. It'll last longer. A nickel ain't worth a dime anymore, right? Anyway.
There's no method to the March Madness. Despite the proliferation of sports betting in the United States, it's not yet legal nationwide, but March Madness college basketball pools remain popular. Now, as you prepare for your next March Madness viewing party, which of these songs should you include in a March Madness playlist? The Impression That I Get, Once in a Lifetime, Our House, or The Way? I get the impression that you're a mighty, mighty moron. Our House in the Middle of Our Street, yeah, that song, that's by the band Madness.
No idea
Sounds
what
like a violation
fucking
of
band
every
that is by.
zoning and traffic law known to man, if you ask me.
Hit your... Good shoot. All right, here's what we're doing.
One hit wonder garbage.
Hindsight is 70-1.
What?
Eyes on the prize.
Since when?
Imagine it's the summer of 1995 and you're on the Las Vegas Strip. You walk into the sports book at the Mirage Casino to place a single $100 bet. Which of these outcomes would have netted you a $7,000 profit that fall? Bill Clinton being impeached, the Atlanta Braves winning the World Series, Maggie Simpson being revealed as Mr. Burns' shooter, or O.J. Simpson being found not guilty of murder?
Can you not, and then can you continue to not?
In the summer of 1995, the Mirage took bets on the outcome of The Simpsons' Who Shot Mr. Burns cliffhanger. Despite being a 7-1 long shot, pun intended, a $100 bet on Maggie Simpson would have netted you a cool $7,000 profit after the reveal in the season premiere on September 17th.
They
Kind
took
of ironic
bets
calling
on
Maggie
a...
a long shot, though, considering
Yeah,
she
good.
couldn't have shot Mr. Burns from much closer range.
They took bets on a fucking TV show.
Talk to me, kiddo. Give me a value.
People will bet on literally anything.
Take your seat at the final table and take a gamble on this clue. What a card. Don't worry, none of these cards will kill you instantly. Will they pay you big bucks? Let's find out.
Huh? A cardinal. Okay, good, good. Okay, yeah, good. Fuck! That didn't even press. Throw away this card. Heart doctor, cardiologist. Huh? Cardamom. Capital of Wales. Cardiff. Huh? That, yeah, wouldn't know. Was the only card with a name attached to it.
Let's see your final score. And that's the ball game.
Hey, it's positive. And with that, I will see you in the next one. Till then, leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and my name is WW Dadman. Bye.